Channel. Today I'm going to do a video on the stationery that I plan to take with me when I travel. I have a couple of vacations planned this year that I'm really excited about. So I will be taking this small Delfonics pouch and this traveler's notebook in the regular size in olive. And then I have a couple of different options for refills to go in the traveler's notebook. So that is the whole setup. And yeah, I'm trying to be really intentional about not overpacking stationery and to sort of keep it at a bare minimum. So starting with the pouch, this is the size small Delfonics pouch. It does come in three sizes, small, medium, large. I find that this is big enough for what I need. And I have these cute little enamel pins that I put on just for decoration with coffee and cats and books. It is very full, but it did fit everything that I need, and it's still got a little bit of room to spare, and everything is safe and secure. So this is the whole flat lay of everything that I was able to fit in the Delfonics pouch. So as you can see, it does fit quite a bit, despite being, in the small size. And I think this works for a short trip, but I also think this works for a long trip, because, you don't really need a whole lot more for a long trip. So I've got some washi, some stickers, a few tools, some markers, some pens, and then I have everything I need to print photos while I'm traveling. And I am going to show you these things a little bit more in depth, like by category, and then show you how it all fits into the pouch. So starting with my photo setup, I have this Kodak step printer that I got about a year ago. It's pretty affordable. It's one of the lower end pocket printers, but it gets the job done. And what I like about it is that it doesn't require ink. It uses these little they're called zinc paper, which I just think stands for zero ink. And they come 10 to a package. They're also very affordable. And the way it works is that you just put the paper into the printer and it prints directly onto the paper, like whatever the zinc technology is. It doesn't require a separate ink cartridge. So that's just nice to have one fewer thing to pack and have to buy and replace. So that's why I like these types of printers. So I'll be taking at least a couple of those extra printer papers with me, depending on how long the trip is. Yeah, I think for a short trip, probably 20 sheets is fine, but we're going on a longer trip in the summer, so I may take a couple extra packets. And then, of course, my charger. This is just to charge the printer on my MacBook, which I'll have with me. And that's everything for printing photos. Okay, these are my pens and markers that I'll be taking with me for journaling. So first off are these two gel pens. These are the Pentel Energel Cleana gel pens in 0.38. So a very fine point. I really like how smooth these are. This one is blue-black ink, and this one is black ink. So they're otherwise identical pens, but just different colored inks. I love fountain pens, but I actually don't think I'm going to be taking fountain pens with me when I travel because I find that my fountain pens tend to leak. So that's one thing. Another thing is it's just more of a hassle. You have to take a bottle of ink with you, and it's just more stuff to worry about. So I think for travel purposes, I'm gonna just stick with gel pens, and I really enjoy writing with gel pens, so that should be fine. Yeah, so then let me show you my other pens. This is the Tombow brush tip pen, the hard tip one, and I find this to be really nice for writing titles and headings and things. It's kind of like a Sharpie, but better, I think. And it's just really handy to have a black marker that has a not too thick tip. I also really like having a white marker. This one is the Sakura Jelly Roll white marker. These are really cute on craft paper, the way the white ink looks on craft paper, and I like to use them for writing captions to my photos, just to mix it up a little bit instead of always using black ink. And then it's just nice to have a pencil. This is one I got recently. I think it's .5 mechanical pencil. It's like a sketching pencil. I want to say I'm not really an artist, but it's just nice to have a really good pencil sometimes when you're journaling, or if you do want to like try a little bit of sketching and then like coloring it in or something. It's good to have a pencil. For highlighters, I am taking the ever popular Zebra mild liners. I love these, and I think they're very popular in the journaling community. I thought I would take like kind of a neutral color scheme that would go with everything. I have these in a million different colors, but these just are like kind of neutral, earthy tones that kind of just go with everything. So that's why I chose these particular ones to take with me. And then similarly, these are my Tombow, I think they're called dual brush pens. And I chose like a really neutral color scheme for these as well, like earthy tones that go with everything. They have the brush tip on one end, and then they have like a finer tip on the other end. So they're very versatile in terms of how you can use them. Yeah, I color with these, but I also like write with these or try to do like a little bit of calligraphy with these. They're just handy to have. Yep, so that is everything for pens and markers. Now for like decoration, this is what I'm planning to take. I have these dot stickers. They're just really nice for like marking your itinerary. If you want to just use different colored dots for different, it could be destinations on your itinerary, different time slots, whatever. It's just handy to have some dot stickers with you. And then washi tape I use a lot of, so I did make myself 2 of these washi tape sample cards. One with these just plain colors. I have some pastels and some neutral colors. Again, very versatile. And then I have another one where I did graph washi, whatever you want to call it. Again, just always looks really nice to have graph washi when you're journaling. And again, tried to choose colors that kind of go well with everything, that are kind of like classic or neutral sort of colors. So those will be handy. And then finally, I will be taking some stickers with me. These are actually just some journaling stickers I had left over from last year. They have like some sort of beachy vacation theme stickers in here, so I thought they might be handy, especially since one of my trips is going to be a beach vacation. So, but you know, there's like an airplane sticker, there's a beach sticker, you know, there's stuff here that is kind of travel themed, and it's just cute pastel themed stickers. They're very thin, which I like, so they don't like bulk up the journal. And there's enough variety here that I should be able to use these when I just want a little bit of decoration in my journals. Yeah. So, yep, those are my stickers and washi tapes. Finally, I want to show you the tools that I'm taking with me. And again, trying to pack really light. So I'm just taking like the bare minimum that I need to journal. Not trying to bulk up my carry-on. I am going to need these 2 clips because I will be journaling in a traveler's notebook. So as you know, those don't stay open on their own. So I do need these clips to keep the pages open. So I'll definitely have those 2 with me. And then it's always nice to have a ruler. It's always so useful for drawing a straight line, for drawing a box. It's just always good to have a ruler. This is the little pair of tweezers that I use for applying stickers. The really thin kind of paper stickers can be tricky to apply by hand, so it's just handy to have a little tweezer with me. This I love. This is the cutest thing. This is a little pair of scissors that looks like a pen. If you open it up, it's a pair of scissors, and it's just tiny and super handy, and it's so great when you want to like cut out travel brochures or brochures from museums and various places that you visit and paste them into your journal. So useful to have a pair of scissors. I am not 100% sure if these are TSA approved. I'd have to like read up on that, but if they're not, I can just throw them in my checked baggage. It's not a really big deal. I'm hoping they're TSA approved though, because then it would just be easier. Yeah, super cute. Really love those. And then of course glue. You always need some kind of an adhesive to like stick, like I said, little ephemera and so on into the journal. This is just an Elmer's craft glue stick. I have other ones, other brands I've tried that are actually sometimes better, but I happen to have a couple of these sitting around in small sizes. So yeah, it just made sense to have at least one or two of these. I may need a couple of these if I go on a longer trip. But yeah, they work pretty well, and they last longer than like those dot glue tapes that I find that I go through really, really quickly. Okay, here is the pouch itself. It's, a really popular pouch with stationery lovers for a reason. It's a nice thick canvas. It's got a lot of pockets. There's 3 in the front, and there's like 3 more in the back. That one has a Velcro closure. The main compartment has a really nice zipper. It's quite large. Another Velcro compartment in the back. There's the main compartment. And then in the front, a couple more pockets. So yeah, it's just well made and fits a surprising amount of stuff. I'm really happy with it. So let me show you what it looks like with everything in it. This is everything back in the pouch. As you can see, it fits. It's a tight fit, but there is a little room left over. In case I collect bits of ephemera along the way, they will still fit. And everything is safe and secure inside the zipper. It's not going to fall out. And I just put the traveler's notebook clips on the front just because it's cute that way. And yeah, it's ready to go. I'm very, very excited about our next vacation and about having all of this stuff with me when I travel. And then so the journal itself is not going to go into the pouch. Let me show you the journal. Like I said, I'll be taking a traveler's notebook with me. This one is in the olive color. It's in the standard size, regular size. Currently, I use this as a memory keeping journal, but I figure I can just switch out the insert, and it's a travel journal. And I will just take this along with the pouch, and then I'll have, for a short trip, I got this short trip refill that I can put inside of it. This is nice because it's 32 pages, which is about half of what like a regular refill has. So it's just easier to complete it on a short trip. So if I'm only going away for like 5 days, I can still probably fill it out. This is the craft paper insert, which is 64 pages of craft paper. I'm thinking I might take this on a longer trip. And it's just really fun to do like scrapbook style journaling, travel journaling in a craft paper insert because I just think photos look really nice on craft paper. So that's the whole setup. The pouch, the journal, the refills, that is everything I intend to take with me when I travel this year. And yeah, thank you so much for watching. If you like stationery content, I hope you'll subscribe to this channel. And I would love to hear in the comments about what you take with you when you travel. So let me know.